You know what I find funny? The fact that Overwatch 2's monetization system is so hated by the community that they're actually looking to change it. Fun fact, 99% of the people watching this aren't subscribed, so you should become one of the 1% that are. So just scroll down, hit the button. Back to the video. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Overwatch 2 releases in October. It's a 5v5, and players don't really notice anything warranting the change to Overwatch 2 compared to how it was before Overwatch 1. They say they're going to release a PvE, it doesn't release. But the one thing that players do realize is the monetization system has been absolutely overhauled, and Overwatch 2 literally just feels like a shop update. They got rid of the old currency, they got rid of the old loot box system which you could luck out and get currency in. So the only way to earn currency now is either to buy it or earn 60 coins per week by doing challenges. Now, people did math, and based on earning 60 coins per week, it would take you like some crazy insane amount of time to unlock all of these skins. Someone said it would take like 250 years or something like that. You can look on Reddit and find it for yourself. But Overwatch Cavalry on Twitter, which is an Overwatch news source page that's worked with Blizzard in the past, even though they're not affiliated, they're a very reliable source. They tweeted something this morning, and it said something along the lines of, changes to free rewards are coming in Overwatch Season 3. And it's specifically talking about the executive producer, and it has his Twitter at here, oh really Jared, clarifying that the team is specifically looking in to address the lack of choice in free rewards. And here in the picture it says, replying to a tweet about earning more Overwatch coins for free, Jared shared some updates that are coming in Season 3 to help address the lack of choice in rewards. Now, when you read this, you're like, oh, they're giving us more Overwatch coins. Let's go. We're finally able to participate in this monetization system without necessarily having to put our own money in. Well, that's not really what it says here. It says to address the lack of choice in rewards, and specifically Overwatch Cavalry says changes to the free rewards coming to Overwatch 2 Season 3. Now, what does this specifically mean? Well, if you look at the audience of Overwatch 2, you'll realize that they're not looking to bring in the old players. They know that the old Overwatch 1 players will most likely play Overwatch 2 just because they're so used to Overwatch 1 and they've grown attached to it and have this sort of bond. They're looking to target the new players, the free-to-play players. They want the players who just download it on a weekend to play with their friends to stay in there and be able to continue playing the game, because the main motive for these games is to keep players on them for as long as possible, to keep them playing for as long as possible, so that way players have higher chances of spending money on the game. What I think they're specifically talking about is the new hero. So when you first start playing a game, you want to unlock every single hero, because for example, if one hero is really good, take for example Ramatra. He was really bad on release, but now he's absolutely fantastic. If he was this way when he released, there would have been huge outrage. People would have been pissed. So I think they're actually looking to maybe change where you unlock the hero at on the free battle pass from tier 55 probably to maybe tier 35 or so. And that would help a lot of players unlock the hero and basically keep it from being locked behind this paywall, which has been a big complaint. Besides that, I don't really know what else they're gonna do, because on Twitch streams, the drops that they're giving are bundles that Overwatch 1 players already have. They reduced the map pool to basically help players learn these maps instead of just throwing them into the massive map pool and expecting them to learn every single map. So they've reduced the map pool for new players. Now they're looking to change the rewards for new players, most likely. That seems like who they're targeting when it says free rewards. I'm just wondering, how else will they start catering to the new audience? Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing, getting new eyes on the game, getting new players, fresh blood into the system. That's good, but the fact that it took so long for them to realize their monetization system is so bad is kind of concerning. So I want to know what you think. What do you think Blizzard is actually going to do concerning this? What do you think Blizzard is going to do regarding the free rewards, or is this just a bait and switch? Because it doesn't necessarily seem like it. If you go to the tweet replies, you see that Jared is actually interacting with the people who comment on this post. You see that someone says, this is going to backfire hard, I just know it. So Jared replies, I assume that every time I open my mouth, it will backfire. That way I'm never disappointed. So it seems like he's actually supporting this, that they're actually going to implement these changes. Someone else said, I'll stay opening loot boxes in my dreams, something I have unironically dreamt about, which in its own thing is kind of concerning, but Jared replies, a dream with a 7% chance of being amazing. That's an Overwatch 1 reference, so that person's probably an Overwatch 1 player. But the fact that Jared is actually interacting with people on this post implies that they're actually serious about implementing this change. So I want to know what you think they're going to do. When they actually do this, Season 3, will it be better or worse? Upcoming Roadhog changes, most likely an Orisa nerf as well. Seems like Junker Queen and Ramatra are going to be the meta for tanks at least. And I just want to know, what's your perspective? Because I have my perspective, that's what you're listening to right now, so I want to hear yours as well. As always, GG easy.